Hey guys, what's up? JD here. Going to take a look at the post Super Tuesday electoral map using simply voter turnout numbers from the Democrat and Republican primaries. Good preview for November because unless World War III breaks out, God forbid, or there's a huge economic collapse, God forbid, between now and then, it shouldn't shift a whole lot between what we've seen today, or I should say a couple days ago on Super Tuesday, and what we're seeing in November. So let's just jump right in. I'm just using raw data, completely unbiased from Google, and the results on Google from the Associated Press. So here we go. Alabama. Joe Biden, you can see the numbers here, 167. Republican, not even close. Ruby red for Alabama. Arkansas, next state, again, this one's not even close, 71 for the top dog and 204 for the top dog there. So this is also Ruby Red State, big shocker. Next state, California, 1.7, we'll round up 1.8 million and 1.1 million. A lot closer than I expected, but California, it goes blue. Colorado, been in the news a lot lately. 473, 302, and 548, 312. But we got some more numbers here, so what I went ahead and did for Colorado, just to make sure, added everything up. And here's the numbers added up. You can check me rounding up or rounding down slightly. Not a big deal. 561 for the Democrats, 860 for the Republicans. This is shocking, guys. Colorado goes red. Okay, Iowa, we have Biden with 11,000. Jump over here, it's not even close. Iowa, ruby red. Maine. Now, Maine is unique because it has electoral votes for they have two districts. So they cast one electoral vote per district, and then the remaining two electoral votes for the overall state totals. I'll just show you here what I'm talking about. Back in 2020, this is the results. Biden got for District 1 about 270, for District 2, 167, and you can see it flip-flopped. The northern part, the more rural areas of Maine, go conservative usually, and the more liberal parts obviously go more to the left. So statewide in 2020, Biden won 3 out of the 4 electoral votes. Now what's shocking are the numbers for Maine this go around. We take a look at the GOP, got roughly 100,000, and the Dems only got 73 at best. So this is a huge shift on the scale. Oh, sorry about that. I don't need my calculator. I need my notepad. There we go. So scrolling down here to Maine, I did the math. 59 plus 4, 64 for Dems, and 105 for Republicans statewide. Now this could be all red, but I'm going to go ahead and play devil's advocate on this one and award the liberal districts to the Democrats. So, go back over to our map, and we're going to award statewide totals to red, but District 1 is going to go blue. So, moving right along, next state, Massachusetts. At first glance of these numbers, it's going to seem rather close, but it's actually a spread of 13 points in favor of the Democrats. Massachusetts will go blue this November. Minnesota, 171 for Joe, 232 for Donald. We don't really need to look at anything else. We can add in Nikki Haley's votes there. Doesn't really matter. Minnesota is solid red. North Carolina, again, not even close, 606 for Biden. Add up Donald and Nikki, and you have well over 1 million. North Carolina is ruby red. Oklahoma, this is not even in the same realm. That is also red. The big dog, well, close to the big dog. Texas is next, but Tennessee, 122 for Biden, 447 for Trump. Not even close. Tennessee goes red, bridges the gap between Arkansas and North Carolina. Texas, 826 for Biden plus change of all the others. We'll call it a cool 1 million, but it's not even close. Well over 2 million for the Republicans in Texas. For anyone who thought Texas was leaning blue, think again. Utah. Now this one's interesting. We're going to have to look at it a little bit. Now, in Utah, the Democrats are primary and Republicans are caucus, so I don't know if that affected these numbers because it is a little shocking what I found. Utah had a total of 86,000 for the Democrats and 89,000 for the Republicans. I don't think it's a caucus primary issue because those numbers seem pretty ratio-wise. They match, so I don't think that's the issue. So it's too close to call, actually, in Utah. And you know what? That's really not that hard to believe, probably, because Mitt Romney is huge in Utah, and it's obvious that Mitt Romney and Donald Trump really don't like each other. So, yeah, it very well could go either direction this November. So that's it for Utah. Vermont went for, at first glance, you're going to see these numbers and say, well, the Republicans had more votes, right? They did. And by a substantial amount, actually. 13 points for Republicans over the Democrats, but we're not going to award it to the Republicans because in Vermont, unlike most places in the country, you can cross-party vote. So a lot of Democrats voted for Nikki Haley here. And that's honestly why she won the state. So we're going to go back. We're going to award Vermont to the Democrats. And the last, but not the least, Virginia. And again, not even close, guys. 307 for Biden at the top. But look at these numbers for Trump and Haley. Virginia will be red come this November. So this is our map, what we're looking at. 159 for the Republicans and 75 for the Democrats thus far. And you're probably wondering why I skipped Hawaii. Well, this is one rare situation where the Democrats already held their primary and the Republicans will be holding it on Tuesday. We got some primaries coming up here in March, a lot actually. The bulk of the remaining states is this month. So tune back in if you like what I'm doing, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Cheers.